California Night of 2022 event by Colton Dennis. Hello everyone and welcome to California Night, where tonight our champions put their titles on the line against their number one contenders, said announcer number 2. I can't wait to see. Who knows? We could have all new champions tonight. Some might only change. Hell, maybe none of them, said announcer number 1. I can't wait for this. I think we should head to the ring, said announcer number 2. Then let's do that, said announcer number 1. Beldings. This match is scheduled for one fall. Is for the Ladies' Championship. Introducing the challengers first. Tempest. And her opponent, she is the Ladies' Champion, Willow, said announcer number 3. Referee number 1 raises the title, walks towards the ropes, then hands it to number 1. Beldings. Both Tempest and Willow lock up. Tempest puts a headlock onto Willow. Willow groans, then bounces Tempest off of the ropes. Tempest holds onto the headlock. Willow is struggling. Nice work by Tempest, holding onto the headlock, said announcer number 1. That pressure of someone squeezing your head is unimaginable, said announcer number 2. Tempest flips Willow onto the mat, then continues holding onto the headlock. Willow continues struggling. Willow needs to find a way out or just give up, said announcer number 1. Willow rolls Tempest up. 1, 2. Tempest rolls back into the headlock. 2, said referee number 1. Nice work. To go back into the headlock, said announcer number 2. Well, Tempest isn't a rookie, said announcer number 1. Both Tempest and Willow stand up. Willow elbows Tempest's stomach. Tempest groans. Willow continuously elbows Tempest's stomach. Tempest continuously groaning, then breaking the headlock. Willow continuously punches Tempest. Tempest continuously groaning, then staggers backwards into the ropes. Willow bounces Tempest off of the ropes, then goes to clothesline her. Tempest ducks, then bounces off of the ropes again. Willow does a back elbow onto Tempest. Tempest falls onto the mat, then groans. What a back elbow, said announcer number 2. Willow quickly covers Tempest. 1, 2. Tempest kicks out. 2, said referee number 1. Willow stands up, picks Tempest up, then whips her into the corner. Tempest groans. Willow runs at Tempest. Tempest elbows Willow. Willow groans, then staggers away. Tempest runs, then bounces off of the ropes. Willow lifts Tempest, then does a flapjack onto her. Tempest groans. Oh, nice flapjack, said announcer number 2. Could this be it? Asked announcer number 1. Willow covers Tempest. 1, 2. Tempest kicks out. 2, said referee number 1. Willow stands up, picks Tempest up, then whips her into the corner again. Tempest groans. Willow runs at Tempest, then does a corner clothesline onto her. Tempest groans. Willow pulls Tempest out of the corner, then jumps onto the second rope. We've seen this before, said announcer number 1. Willow jumps off the second rope, then goes for a tornado DDT onto Tempest. Tempest throws Willow. Willow lands face first onto the mat. Face first, then groans. Man, Willow just face planted onto the mat, said announcer number 2. Willow stands up. Tempest runs at Willow. Willow does a drop toe hold onto Tempest. Tempest's face goes into the middle turnbuckle, then groans. What a drop toe hold, said announcer number 1. Willow is proving to Tempest why she's the champion, said announcer number 2. That's for sure, said announcer number 1. Willow jumps onto the second rope, grabs Tempest's head, leaps off of it, then does a tornado DDT onto her. Tempest groans. Could this be it? Asked announcer number 1. Willow covers Tempest. 1, 2. Tempest kicks out. 2, said referee number 1. Man, that was close, said announcer number 1. Willow stands up then. Walks towards the corner. I think Willow wants to put this away, said announcer number 2. Tempest slowly moving then kneels onto the mat. Willow spins around then goes for a jumping side kick to the right side of Tempest's head. Tempest ducks. Willow lands face first onto the mat then groans. Willow missed, said announcer number 1. Both Tempest and Willow stand up. Willow turns around. Tempest does a forearm onto Willow. Willow groans. And quat, Tempesture and quat, connects, said announcer number 2. Tempest hooks Willow's right leg. 1, 2. Willow's left leg goes onto the bottom rope. Her leg is on the rope. Tempest, said referee number 1. Tempest sees Willow's left leg on the bottom rope then sighs. Willow got her leg onto the bottom rope. She's so lucky, said announcer number 1. Tempest stands up, then walks towards the ropes. I think Tempest might be going for it again, said announcer number 2. Willow pulls herself up with the ropes then turns around. Tempest goes for a forearm again onto Willow. Willow ducks. Tempest turns around. Willow locks in the mandible claw onto Tempest. Tempest is struggling. The mandible claw is locked in. Willow is gonna put Tempest out, said announcer number 1. Tempest continues struggling. Willow tightens the mandible claw. Tempest continues struggling then swings her right forearm. Willow groans then lets go of the mandible claw. Tempest is holding her throat. Willow goes to punch Tempest. Tempest ducks then turns around. Willow goes for the mandible claw onto Tempest again. Tempest grabs Willow's right arm then struggles. What's gonna happen? Asked announcer number 2. Tempest moves Willow's right arm then hits her with another forearm to her head. Willow groans, goes through the middle ropes then lands onto the floor. Tempest is holding her throat again. Man, this is a great match, said announcer number 1. Willow is laying on the floor. 4, 5, 6. Tempest continues holding her throat. It must have been locked in good on Tempest, said announcer number 1. 8, 9, 10. Ring the bell, said referee number 1. Bell dings. Here's your winner by count out, Tempest. But still your ladies' champion, Willow, said announcer number 3. Well, these two women put up a fight. But Tempest wins by count out, said announcer number 1. Yeah, but she doesn't win the title though, said announcer number 2. It is disappointing, said announcer number 1. Bell dings. This match is scheduled for one fall and is for the tag team championships. Introducing the challengers first, Hellfire and Morphos. And their opponents, they are the tag team champions, Bombardment, and the Martyr, said announcer number 3. Referee number 2 raises the titles, walks towards the ropes then hands them to number 1. Bell dings. Morphos and the Martyr will start off this match, said announcer number 1. Both Morphos and the Martyr lock up. The Martyr rolls Morphos onto the mat. Morphos kneels on the mat then looks at the Martyr. The Martyr smiling. Morphos stands up. Both Morphos and the Martyr lock up again. Morphos twists the Martyr's right arm. The Martyr groans. Morphos elbows the Martyr's right arm. The Martyr groans again then walks towards the corner. Morphos chops the Martyr's chest. The martyr groans. Morphos chops the martyr's chest again. The martyr groans, then walks along ropes. Morphos bounces the martyr off of the ropes, then bends over. The martyr rolls over Morphos's back, then lands onto his feet behind him. Morphos turns around. The martyr dropkicks Morphos. Morphos groans. The martyr covers Morphos. 1, 2. Morphos kicks out. 2, said referee number 2. The martyr picks Morphos up, then bounces his head off the top turnbuckle. Morphos groans. The martyr is leaning against. Morphos then tags Bombardment's right hand. Bombardment goes through the middle rope, grabs the martyr's left arm, whips him, then pulls him into Morphos. The martyr does a corner clothesline onto Morphos. Morphos groans. Get out of the ring, martyr, said referee number 2. The martyr goes through the middle rope, then stands up onto the ledge of the ring. Bombardment bounces Morphos off of the ropes, then lifts him up. Morphos lands face first onto the mat, then groans. Bombardment looks at Hellfire. Man, wouldn't that be a match? Bombardment and Hellfire, said announcer number 2. It'd bring the house down, said announcer number 1. Bombardment picks Morphos up, lifts him up in his arms, then does a backbreaker onto him. Morphos groans. Bombardment is still holding Morphos in his arms, stands up, then does another backbreaker onto him. Morphos groans again. Bombardment drops Morphos onto the mat, then looks at Hellfire. This would happen to you if you got into this ring with me, said Bombardment. I wouldn't get that close to Hellfire, Bombardment, said announcer number 2. Hellfire does a throat thrust onto Bombardment. Bombardment groans, staggers backwards, then trips over Morphos. Come on, Bombardment, said the martyr, holding out his left hand. Morphos crawls towards Hellfire. Both Bombardment and Morphos tag both Hellfire's and the martyr's left hands. Here we go, said announcer number 1. Hellfire continuously clotheslines the martyr. The martyr stands up, then turns around. Hellfire lifts the martyr up, slams him onto the mat, then sits him up onto it. Watch this, said announcer number 2. Hellfire runs, bounces off of the ropes, then dropkicks the martyr. The martyr groans. Hellfire covers the martyr. 1, 2. The martyr kicks out. 2, said referee number 2. Hellfire stands up, picks the martyr up, then whips him into the corner. The martyr groans. Hellfire runs at the martyr, then does a corner body splash onto him. The martyr groans, then walks out of the corner. Hellfire lifts the martyr, then does a sidewalk slam onto him. The martyr groans. Hellfire has taken over this match, said announcer number 2. Hellfire stands up, goes through the middle rope, then climbs up the turnbuckle. Bombardment climbs onto the ledge of the ring, then pushes Hellfire off the top turnbuckle. Hellfire lands onto the mat, then groans. Man, that was a fall, said announcer number 1. Morphos runs towards Bombardment. Bombardment clotheslines Morphos. Morphos groans. The martyr stands up, picks Hellfire up, then sets up for a powerbomb. Does the martyr really think he'll be able to do the pile driver on Hellfire? The martyr tries lifting Hellfire. Hellfire flips the martyr. The martyr lands onto the mat, then groans. I said it, said announcer number 2. The martyr stands up, then turns around. Hellfire grabs the martyr by his throat. Here comes the chokeslam, said announcer number 1. Bombardment slides into the ring, runs at Hellfire, then shoulder blocks him. Hellfire goes into the ropes, then boots Bombardment. Bombardment staggers. Hellfire boots Bombardment again. Bombardment goes through the middle ropes. The martyr appears on the second rope. Hellfire turns around. The martyr jumps off of the second rope. Hellfire catches the martyr by his throat, lifts him up, then chokeslams him. The martyr groans. Hellfire kneels next to the martyr, goes to cover him, then stops. Why'd Hellfire stop? Asked announcer number 2. I don't know why, said announcer number 1. Hellfire puts his hand over the martyr's nose and mouth. The martyr is struggling. Hellfire puts pressure onto his hand. It's almost like a submission hold, said announcer number 2. The martyr passes out. Referee number 2 kneels next to the martyr. Ring the bell, said referee number 2. Bell dings. Here's your winners by submission. And the new tag team champions, Hellfire and Morphos, said announcer number 3. Hellfire and Morphos are the new tag team champions, said announcer number 1. I can't believe it. Morphos is the first ever two-time tag team champion, said announcer number 2. I'm in shock. And look who his partner is, said announcer number 1. Bell dings. This match is scheduled for one fall. Is for the U.S. Continental Championship. Introducing the challengers first, Smite, and his opponent. He is the U.S. Continental Champion, Drake, said announcer number 3. Referee number 3 raises the title, walks towards the ropes, then hands it to number 1. Bell dings. Here we go. Will this be the last night Drake is on Blood Rumble? Or will this be Smite's last time at the U.S. Continental Championship? Asked announcer number 1. Both Drake and Smite get face to face. Do you really think you could beat me? You haven't beat me yet for that title. And you think this time you'll do it? You're wrong. You don't deserve this title. It's mine. It's all mine. And you know why it won't be yours? Because you suck, said Drake. Smite kicks Drake in his testicles. Hey, why'd you do that? Ring the bell, said referee number 3. Bell dings. Here's your winner by disqualification. And still the U.S. Continental Champion, Drake, said announcer number 3. Smite must have heard enough of Drake's talking, said announcer number 1. Smite picks Drake up, then sets him up for a powerbomb. No. Put him down, now, said referee number 3. Smite lifts Drake, then does a sit-out powerbomb onto him. Drake groans. Smite stands up, looks at Drake, then picks him up. Again. No, not again, Smite, said announcer number 1. Smite sets Drake up for a powerbomb, lifts him up, then does another sit-out powerbomb onto him. Drake groans. Smite grabs the title, then kneels next to Drake. You hold on to this, because it's mine for sure, said Smite, dropping the title onto Drake. Stands up, walks towards the ropes, then goes through the middle of them. Man, Smite had enough, said announcer number 1. I think it's because every time they fight, Drake either disqualified himself or took a count-out victory, said announcer number 2. Probably. There's only so much a person could take until they snap. Well, folks, we made it to the main event, said announcer number 1. Bell dings. This match is scheduled for one fall. Is for the Galaxy Championship. Introducing the challengers first. The Pursuer and his opponent, being accompanied by Havoc. He is the Galaxy Champion, the man, said announcer number 3. Referee number 4 raises the title, walks towards the ropes, then hands it to number 1. Bell dings. Here we go. Man versus Pursuer in a rematch, said announcer number 1. I can't wait for this one, said announcer number 2. The Pursuer goes to lock up with the man. The man steps backwards. The pursuer looks at the man. The man is smiling. The pursuer approaches the man. Get him back, said the man standing in the corner. Get back, pursuer, said referee number 4. The pursuer walks backwards. The man is just playing with pursuer, said announce number 1. Both the man and the pursuer are walking around the ring. The pursuer goes to lock up with the man. The man goes underneath the pursuer's left arm, then pushes him from behind. The pursuer goes into the corner, turns around, then looks at the man. The man is pointing at the pursuer and laughing. Havoc is laughing along. The pursuer approaches the man, then goes to lock up with him. The man goes underneath the pursuer's left arm, then pushes him from behind again. The pursuer turns around, then looks at the man. The man puts his arms, then turns towards the crowd. The crowd is booing. The man smiles, then turns around. The pursuer punches the man. The man groans, then rolls outside of the ring. Havoc approaches the man. Are you all right? Asked Havoc. No, he punched me, said the man. Well, if you didn't like that, you definitely won't like this, said announcer number 1. The pursuer bounces off of the ropes on the opposite side of the ring. Both Havoc and the man move. The pursuer stops next to the ropes, then starts laughing. Oh. Pursuer turned it around on the man, said announce number 2. That's it. You go that way, said the man. Both Havoc and the man are walking around the ring, then climb up onto the ledge on opposite sides of it. Hey, get down, Havoc. Get down, said referee number 4. Havoc slowly puts his left leg through the middle rope. The pursuer runs at Havoc. Havoc jumps off the ledge of the ring. The man slides into the ring. The pursuer turns around, then continuously gets clotheslined. The man lifts the pursuer, then slams him onto the mat. The pursuer groans. The man runs, bounces off of the ropes, then does a leg drop onto the pursuer. The pursuer groans. The man covers the pursuer. 1, 2. The pursuer kicks out. 2, said referee number 4. Count faster, ref. That was a 3, said the man. It was a 2 count, said referee number 4. The man shouldn't be arguing with the ref. He could be disqualified, said announcer number 1. Maybe that's the point, said announcer number 2. The man picks the pursuer up, then sets him up for a suplex. The pursuer blocks the suplex. This man tries lifting the pursuer again. The pursuer blocks the suplex, then suplexes the man. The man groans. No, no, said Havoc. The pursuer stands up, then turns around. The man slowly stands up in the corner. The pursuer runs at the man, then does a corner clothesline onto him. The man groans. The pursuer grabs the man's right arm, then does a short arm clothesline onto him. The man groans. The pursuer runs, bounces off of the ropes, then does an elbow drop onto the man. The man groans. The pursuer covers the man. 1, 2. The man kicks out. 2, said referee number 4. The pursuer nods his head, then stands up. Come on, man, you got this, said Havoc. The pursuer whips the man into the corner, then runs at him. The man boots the pursuer. The pursuer groans. The man jumps onto the second rope. The pursuer turns around. The man jumps off of the second rope, then goes for a drop kick onto the pursuer. The pursuer catches the man's legs, then tries locking in a clover leaf onto him. The man is continuously struggling. The pursuer lifts the man's legs, turns him, then slingshots him over the top rope. The man lands onto the floor, then groans. Are you all right? Asked Havoc, kneeling next to the man. Pursuer better keep on, man. Before he gets back up, said announcer number 1. The pursuer rolls outside of the ring, then approaches both Havoc and the man. Havoc stands up, then walks backwards. You stay out of this. Do you hear me? Asked the pursuer, pointing at Havoc. Havoc holds up his hands. Don't pay attention to him, pursuer, said announcer number 2. The pursuer turns around, then picks the man up. The man runs, then rams the pursuer into the barricade. The pursuer groans. The man knees the pursuer's stomach. The pursuer groans. The man grabs the pursuer, then throws him into the ring. The pursuer stops rolling. The man slides into the ring, lays on top of the pursuer, then continuously punches him. Hey, get off him. 1, 2, 3, 4, said referee number 4, pulling the man off of the pursuer. Don't touch me, said the man. You have a 5 count. Remember that, said referee number 4. The man approaches the pursuer, picks him up, then throws him through the middle rope. The pursuer lands onto the floor. Havoc approaches at the pursuer. Hey, don't you touch him, said referee number 4. Havoc holds up his hands. The man starts to go through the middle rope. Referee number 4 stops the man. Both referee number 4 and the man are arguing. Havoc continuously kicking the pursuer. Oh, that's great, said announcer number 1. Havoc picks the pursuer, then rams him into the barricade. The pursuer groans. Havoc walks away. All right, fine. I won't touch you then, said the man. Referee number 4 walks towards the ropes. The pursuer is laying on the floor. 1, 2, 3, said referee number 4. This is pathetic, said announcer number 2. I agree with you there. Havoc shouldn't even be out here, said announcer number 1. The crowd is cheering. Why's everyone cheering? Asked announcer number 2. Look at the ramp, said announcer number 1. Both Havoc and the man look up at the ramp. Gargoyle appears walking down the ramp, then walks around the ring. Havoc, you're in trouble, said announcer number 2. Gargoyle approaches Havoc. Havoc holds up his hands. Wait. Don't do this, said Havoc. Gargoyle punches Havoc. Havoc falls onto the floor. Gargoyle continuously kicking Havoc. Havoc continuously groaning. Gargoyle picks Havoc up, then throws him into the barricade. Havoc groans, then tries climbing over the barricade. Gargoyle grabs Havoc, turns him around, then clotheslines him over the barricade. Havoc groans, then crawls into the audience. Gargoyle climbs over the barricade, then follows Havoc. Well, that gets rid of Havoc, said announcer number 2. Thanks to Gargoyle, said announcer number 1. The man is standing next to the ropes, then turns around. The pursuer clotheslines the man. The man groans, then stands up. The pursuer clotheslines the man again. The man stands up into the corner. The pursuer runs at the man, jumps at him, then rams his knees into his chest. The man groans, then falls onto the mat. Come on, pursuer. End it and become the new champion, said announcer number 1. The pursuer is waving at the man. Stand up, you bastard, said announcer number 2. The man stands up, then turns around. The pursuer kicks the man's stomach, then sets him up for a DDT. Here it comes, said announcer number 1. The man pushes the pursuer, then rolls outside of the ring. Oh, come on, said announcer number 2. The man approaches the bell area. Give me my title, said the man, grabbing the title. The pursuer hits the man's back. The man groans. The pursuer throws the man into the ring, then slides into it. The man rolls to the opposite side of the ring. The pursuer approaches the ropes on the opposite side of the ring. Referee number 4 stops the pursuer. "No, stay in the ring," said referee number 4. "Oh, come on, ref," said announcer number 1. The man runs up the ramp. "He's getting away," said announcer number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, said referee number 4. "No, not like this," said announcer number 1. 8, 9, 10. "Ring the bell," said referee number 4. Bell dings. "Here's your winner by count out, the pursuer, but still your Galaxy champion, the man," said announcer number 3. The man appears on the stage, then raises the title. "That's just wrong. The man should not be the champion. If he's not gonna be a true champion," said announcer number 1. "I agree with you there. He's just a coward that wants to hold that title and get out of matches scot-free," said announcer number 2. "Well, folks, we want to thank you for watching. Be safe out there and good night," said announcer number 1. "Bye bye," said announcer number 2, waving. The end.